Good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon, depending on when my prospective viewers or listeners are listening to this audio clip. This is none other than your Prabhu Swaminathan, the founder of Academy for Market Orientation of India. As usual, this audio clip will also be a free flow audio clip. I don't have a script in hand. I don't have a written document in hand. So whatever which comes to my mind, I would be sharing with you, predominantly based on my experience. Today we will be discussing around my favorite topic once again, innovation. I've already released an audio clip on innovation, how an innovation happens, and what are the factors that determine the innovation, and all those things. Today I wanted to, uh, you know, get into the details of the innovation and people who believe that innovation is something that it can happen all of a sudden. It's a one night story. I just wanted to break that myth because by listening to some of the stories of bigger corporates, which was started as a smaller firm, by listening to some of the breakthrough innovation, we always have the temptation in mind that uh, that I was casually discussing with some of my friends. I casually started something. It became a bigger empire. I just tried this, and somehow things worked out for me very well, and things like that. And so the innovation has popped up. I just want to break that myth by demonstrating or by sharing some of the examples. While before getting into the topic, I would like to share one of the past memories of mine. It could be around 8th standard. Um, I was standing in the assembly of my school, and my friend, I couldn't recollect his name. He was just asking me, I heard Prabhu, you write a lot of poems and you have an interest towards poetry. I just wanted to test your poetry. Okay, I said, okay, go ahead. And we used to have this, statue of one of the god carrying a little kid, along with her. And he just wanted me to write a story or write a one-liner about that. I just thought for a few seconds, and then I told him, this is going to be the status of most of the 21st generation young women who are falling in relationship if they are not governed by values and principles. It was in the Tamil language. I just told in one single statement, இருபதாம் நூற்றாண்டில் காதலிக்கும் கன்னி பெண்களின் நிலை. This is what is the statement I made. And he was simply amazed. And he asked me, how could you think, in a fraction of 5 minutes or 6 minutes, in a completely different perspective of, what is there in front of you? I gave an answer. But the same incident happened again when I was doing my MBA. I used to write articles, publish blogs and things like that. Then again, the same person asked me, some other person asked me the same question rather. I gave the same answer. He in fact asked me the question, can you demonstrate, how to write, or a poem, or how to think differently, how to be creative? And I was sitting in a garden, in a grassland and things like that. And he was just asking me this question. Then immediately I plucked the grass and I asked him, what is that you were able to see through when I was plucking this grass? And he was saying, you were plucking the grass, you plucked it smoothly and things like that. I asked him one single question. When I plucked this grass, were you able to feel the pain of the grass? He was shocked. I said, the next time when you are able to feel the pain of the grass, when you pluck the grass, or when somebody else plucked the grass, you became a creator. He asked me how. I said, creativity or a creator is not a one-night show. It's not a one-night event. It comes after dedication and surrender towards every activity and every action and every happening around the particular person. You know, you see a rose flower. You know, you just see it's a flower, it's wow, very beautiful, and then you go away. Whereas a creator thinks about the rose flower in a different way. He feels for it. He feels, he could experience how a rose flower blossoms. You know, it happens only when we surrender to the, you know, the event or the action in the opposite side. And it can only happen, when we have the surrender and dedication towards the event which is happening on the other side. So the crux of this entire event or the happenings of being a creator is all about surrendering to the happenings and surrendering to the incidents and surrendering to the observations of what is happening in front of us and dedicating ourselves completely towards it and, you know, extracting the maximum out of what is happening around us. This is the first step of being creative. So the philosophy of, you know, I was discussing with friends and, you know, the idea popped up and, you know, and we just started once again. No, it may be a byproduct of continuous thought process around it, and you might have happened to discuss with that friend on the particular day, and the result could have been a radical innovation. But it's not a one night event, it's not a one day event. It's a complete dedication of your mind, it's a complete dedication of your thought process around what you want to achieve, around what you want to do in life, and as a byproduct of it, over a period of time, as I spoke about innovation one, audio clipping, different correlations and combinations happen over the thought process, and then new output comes, which could be a radical innovation or it could be a creative output. So, dear friends, I just wanted you to move away from this myth, a casual discussion with 5 friends or 6 friends sitting in one room. You will come out with an innovative product in one day, and that's going to change the entire business model for you, or the business equation for you. Or sitting in one room and thinking about something for 5 minutes is not going to yield you any of the miraculous creative outcome. Creativity and innovation and creative output is a byproduct of a consistent dedication, commitment in terms of a thought process, in terms of orientation towards objective of where we wanted to be, and that is what is actually going to take you to the desired results, and that is when the creative thought process becomes a very, very successful output. I hope this small video or audio clipping, in whichever format you people are listening, would actually help you out in terms of being committed towards your thought process, being surrendered towards your thought process, being dedicated towards your thought process of what you want to achieve, so that the mind gets into the correlation and combination of all the thought process over a period of time, and suddenly one day or one night, when you happen to discuss with a group of people, you get the desired output, which turns out to be a very, very successful output. Thank you so much, dear friends. I wish this is once again a very, very helpful audio and video clipping towards the topic of innovation. Thank you so much.